Well, we've been tracking this frontal boundary here over the last couple of hours across mid-Missouri. It is really slowing down, though. And it's going to largely stay in place as we get into the rest of this afternoon, right in here in some of our southwesternmost counties. So, going to be looking at kind of 2 different days in terms of that weather if you're on either side of that going forward. Here's the latest look at Feature Track, though. And as we get into this afternoon, again, if you're on the south side of that, you're going to be seeing a better chance to see that heat index getting up into that century mark again later on today. If you're north of that, though, might pick up some more storms here that do have that low end severe risk with them. Again, gusty winds and maybe some smaller hail within some of the stronger cores of this. But again, anytime during the afternoon, right on into the evening hours, not expecting some widespread coverage or anything like that, but anything that does get up and go and needs to be watched here. And we'll be tracking that getting into our Friday. Getting into tonight, though, we do have a break in us. It's not going to be terribly long-lived because we got another complex that we're going to be tracking rolling out of southwestern Iowa, northwestern Missouri, and clipping some of our northeastern counties, it looks like, on the latest run of Future Track getting into tomorrow morning. And then after that, we got to watch where some of these boundaries ultimately end up as we get into Saturday night. Could see some more redevelopment as we get into the second half of the day. But generally speaking, again, the worst of this is going to be more so the flash flooding potential with this. But they all do have at least some sort of a low-end severe threat that we're going to have to track into the next 36 hours. Again, kind of pinning down the time frame on this as we get into this afternoon. Got to watch those storms tomorrow morning. That's a next round that we're going to be watching. And then what's maybe a little more intriguing is going to be what develops into Saturday. But there's a chance some of that develops too far to our south, so may ultimately not be our problem getting into Saturday night. Getting into the latest run of Rain Tracker, again, 1 to 2 inches is what we're expecting with that first batch, the morning batch in some of our northern counties. If we get that second round, again, that mystery round, so to speak, might pick up another inch or 2 in some of our southern counties. But again, generally speaking, spreading out the love enough that we're not too concerned about the flash flooding potential, but got a lot to track. A little bit active as we get into the first day of this weekend. After that, we're on cruise control as we get into next week. Low 80s Monday, Tuesday, and right on into Wednesday.